Hello, Paul is the best for UK here and welcome to my video. In this video I'm going to be looking at PC building simulator for the PC. Now as you can see this is this first screen you come across. I've got Korea, new game, it tells you how to build a PC and free build. I only recently learnt about this game, so I thought I quite like it, so because I do build PCs myself, but this is just a bit of fun. And if you're not very confident about building PCs and stuff, you can start here because it's quite realistic, to be honest. There is a few bits that are missing, but it's quite realistic. So if we're going to free build, I'm going to build a PC. So it's loading up. This is obviously for the PC. I got it on Steam. It's on the Steam store if you want to get it. It's quite good, to be honest. Just look at the system requirements before you do that, just in case you haven't got the right requirements. Most PCs should run it quite okay. So basically you're a first person perspective and I can look around. As you can see, I can go out the room, but there's not much point in that. You can look at the pictures. There's one of the Big Ben and the mountain and Statue of Liberty and stuff out there, but there's not really much point. You can't go through the door or anything. So here we got a case. So as you can see, we can work on this PC, or we can pick it up and change it for another tower. But I quite like this tower, so I'm gonna and you can also press P to power it on, but there's nothing in there. As you can see on the PC status, it says missing parts. So let's have a look. So if you click on it to work on it, now you can the first thing we're gonna have to do is remove the side panel. So first of all, you've got to manually take out the screws, one here, and the side panel will come off. Now I can install, I think the first thing we're going to need is probably the motherboard. So I've got a big selection of motherboards. All these are LGA 1151s. There's a 1151 Kaby Lake. There's a TR one here, TR4, and DDR4, AM4 for AMD and stuff. So there's a limited choice of motherboards you can choose. I'm not sure if these are actual real ones. They probably are. I'm going to go for a MSI Gaming Pro LGA 1151 Kaby Lake. So install the motherboard in. First of all, you've got to screw in all these standoffs for the motherboard to sit on. So we'll go through all them. There we go. Now it will automatically place the motherboard down. Now you've got to screw in all the screws as you would in a real PC building environment. Yeah, just hold the left mouse button on each one until it disappears. So you can zoom in and out with your scroll wheel, and you can rotate with the right mouse button. So yeah, so that's our motherboard in. So we're going to need to so I'm going to install the CPU next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the CPU shield, and then let's find the CPU. So if we look for processors, what we got Pentium G4600, Intel i3, Intel i5. I think I'll go for the Intel i5 7600K. Place it in, then you have to shut the CPU shield. Now we're going to need, of course we're going to need some thermal paste. If we're going to tools, we've got some thermal paste here. And you apply the thermal paste, and now we need a heat sink for that processor. We mustn't run a processor without a heat sink. There's a good selection here. There's these big ones as well. I think I'm going to have just this basic one for now. So that goes on like that, and there we go. We have a processor in there now. So we have a processor with a CPU fan in there. So now we're going to need some RAM, some memory. So some modern memory here. It's all DDR4, most of it. I have a 16GB stick. So you've got to open the memory clips just like real life. Yeah, there. Put your RAM in. I think it automatically shuts the memory clips for you. So that will be a usable system already because it's got 16GB of RAM. You don't necessarily have to fill it all to max it out, but I'm going to need a graphics card, I think. So if I go for graphics cards, we got some good graphics cards here. As you can see, GeForce GTX 1070 Ti, 1050. I'm going to go for a GTX 1070 Ti 8GB MSI. So before you can put the graphics cards in, you need to take off. Do I? I think I've got to remove this. Yeah, so I've got to remove that. So remove that protection, and then which one is it? It's going to be the second one down in it. So you've got to remove the PCI cover. Take the screw out to remove it. Now I should be able to install my graphics card, hopefully. No, I need to remove the other one as well because it takes 2 slots. Take it out. There we go. Install my graphics card. There we go. And also screw it down, of course. Now, as you can see, that this graphics card needs some power inputs, but we haven't got the power supply in there yet, so we're going to have to install a power supply. So if I go to power supplies, I'll have just a 600 watt will do. Only doing a basic build. So we're going to have to remove this plate first. Now again, taking out all the screws. There we go. Install a graphics card, a PSU. Now you need them things you removed get put in the PC parts. So if you put the PSU mount back on, there we go. Screw it down. So there's a few screws to go through. Yeah, all these screws. Now we have the basic parts of the PC done. Now what we're going to have to do is the cabling. So we need a cable from the PSU. That's for the LEDs on the front. We're also going to need these ones done. Yep. So you just click it and click it. Need one for that as well. There we go. That's in. As you can see, it's all in. You're going to need the CPU fan connected, nice one, and you're also going to need this header for the motherboard as well from the PSU. Now if we look over here, we've got the external ports, so we can plug that into there, USB into there, USB for the keyboard and mouse, and HDMI for the graphics card. Okay, so there we have a basic system setup. What we're going to also need to do is, if we go into tools, this USB drive is for your operating system. So if we plug that into the back, like so, and there we go. Now, it does say there's missing parts still, so let's have a look what we got. Done the memory. Oh, we need a hard drive, of course. So I'm going to put 250GB SSD in. Now, where this mounts in this case is here. There we go. Now I'm going to need to do cables for the SSD, one for the power supply, one for the motherboard, and there we go. So I can now turn it on and see what happens. Oh, we have MSI logo, and it's booting up. So if we come to exit, and then we can go over to the monitor. And you've got this like weird operating system on here, and this is it. You've done it. I've done it. So yes, so we can look at the system information. You must restart your computer for the change. Oh, typical. I won't do that yet. Try will it run. So it's 3D Mark. I'll restart now. So it's booting this fake Omega OS thing. Will it run? Wow, there's a few games on here. Will it run Euro Truck Simulator 2? Yes, it will. Look at that. You can't play any of these games on it. Yep, it certainly will run that. Okay. Ooh. That one needs a lot of system requirements, doesn't it? Grand Theft Auto 5. Ooh. That's not right, that isn't. You can run Grand Theft Auto 5 on less than that. So we've got 3D Mark. It's like a little demo of 3D Mark. I'm not getting much frames per second out of this, as you can see. 11 frames per second on 3D Mark right here. So if I go back to that, come out of that, lighting, if you install lighting, then you restart the computer and go to lighting. You can have some lighting inside your case. You can put rainbow on them and stuff. Rainbow. Apply. Now if I come out of the monitor, as you can see my case is all flashy. Hey, it's all green actually. Oh, well, probably because I haven't got no lighting in there maybe. If I power it on maybe, no. If I install, if I do the side panel, we'll put the side panel back on with the screws. And there you go, that's basically PC Builder Simulator. If you go to exit out of this bit, and if you go out, you can make another one over there as well. And if you can also go in this cupboard here, or somewhere, where is it now? Yeah, you can, there's loads of different cases you can get as well, so it's pretty good, it's pretty neat if you want to make your own virtual PC. I quite like it, and I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.